All right, we're going to get started with this tree art here. And this is a night scene, and we have a tree and then a full moon in the background. It's a nice look because you have different values going on with the lighter grays, getting into the darker grays, and then the black on top. And then some other options are to put some yellow dots in there, either in the background or maybe even for eyes like of an owl or something. Let's get started. So you're going to have your large white piece of paper we'll be working with today, and you're going to first of all figure out where the moon is. Okay, there's different sizes. I kind of like this size right here. It's a little bit bigger, but it's not too big. And you're going to lightly trace it. So towards the top, you could put it off to the side, but somewhere towards the top. I'm going to put this one right over here. Lightly trace it. We're going to keep it white on the inside, and then around it's going to be where it's gray. And I do have this material here. It's like a lighter charcoal that we're going to be working with. If you notice around the moon, there's going to be a glow. So it's going to be a lighter gray as you get closer, but darker as you're further down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking on the side, and I'm just going to put down pretty hard and heavy down on the bottom here, because I know this is going to be pretty dark down here, and I'm just kind of doing a layer. Now this will move around, so you got to be kind of careful when you work with it, and it will get kind of dusty. But if you're careful, it won't get on your clothing. But if you'd like to put on a paint shirt, that's fine as well. I'm staying away from this right now, so I'm just going to put about right here. Okay, once you have that on, put that off to the side, and then I like to use a Kleenex for this next part. It's a little bit softer than a paper towel. What you're going to do is you're going to go in a circle, and you're just going to try to even it out with a nice gray tone. Going a little bit off the edge there. And then I'm going to push it a little bit closer here, and I'm going to go right up to that line. Working around in a circle fashion. And working all the way around your work here. Okay. Maybe turn your paper, go right up to that line there. I'm going to work a little bit more up here. I'm going to put in some more tone. Want it a little bit darker on the edges. Stay a little bit away from that moon. Alright, I see a kind of a haze there and a kind of a glow, which I kind of like that look there. I'm just going to work on these edges a little bit more. Alright, once you have a good look there, and you like kind of the glow of the moon, you're going to start adding that tree on top. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to add in some black paint to do that. Okay, probably a good idea to have a couple different sizes of brushes. I would stay away from the red one. You could get away with using the red one in the beginning, but the round one, and then at the end for the final step you're going to use a smaller brush. Okay, and when I come on and I'm going to do my tree, I'm going to kind of put it at an angle here. So I'm going to start towards the bottom, and I'm going to make it pretty thick. I'm going to do kind of like a diagonal going here. Notice when I paint, I kind of go over it a couple times before I move on. So I want to smooth it out, and those paint edgers would come in really handy here on the side, so you don't get it all over the table. you can have limbs coming off. They always get smaller as they get further away. Once you get your main branches in, then you can go ahead and use a smaller one. All right, guys, good luck with your piece here today.